Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say call Halalim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us the truth, the apostles and elders of all Israel. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, and present your bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. All right, I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp. I'm basically coming back to you with a lesson, concerning being kingdom-minded, and, and just having that self-esteem, because this is who we are. We didn't come from, in the Apostle Elder Gabar, the Elder Apostle Gabar, he really was the first I heard to really go into, just being kingdom-minded and using that terminology, because he was stressing that for a minute, and that's the proper way to think, because the scriptures tell you, search ye the path of your forefathers. All right, goes into that, Job 8 and 8, goes into it in Jeremiah. All right, as well. I think it's about 6 and 16 or 16 and 6. I could be wrong, but I'll post it under the comment, or one of you brothers post it under the comments. Romans. It tells you that the things are written aforetime are for our learning. And what do we have? We have the history. We have the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because that's what really makes you kingly. All right? If you was a king in Israel, when you go into the law, you're supposed to read a copy of the law. And to my knowledge, I could be wrong on this too, but I think you were supposed to write a copy of the law too. But I know for sure you had to read that, man. Because this was exactly what the Lord said it was. It was our wisdom amongst the nations, So we knew how to judge. What was King Solomon? Look at King Solomon, who was the Lord Yahweh Shai as well. But look at King Solomon. He was kingdom-minded. And what did he pray for? He prayed to have judgment, to have wisdom, of the people. These laws, statutes, and commandments, should be in our mindset. And we should really think highly of ourselves. Like I had quoted the Romans earlier, the things are written aforetime are for our learning. And this helps us conduct ourselves better. When we're dealing with issues amongst each other, maybe have some issues amongst the brotherhood. You're a king, you got to have judgment, you got to have balance. If you call yourself a king, this is one of my favorite ones. Everybody's a king, and the ultimate Israelites will come down and deal with a bitch. And what I mean by that is put a woman in her place, not know what to do, know how to draw down on her when you got to, when to check the bitch. Everybody a king till it's time to do that, because you can't be scared to lose these women. These women are gone. They are fucking gone. And they're never yours. Not in this America. This is the entity, that brought sin into the world via Eve. And this is the freest that she's ever been since the beginning of time. And you think the bitch gonna listen to you? Are you crazy? And I'm saying that B word because the scripture says, shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Hey, but nevertheless, when you have a kingdom mindset, you know how to deal with things. You know how to deal with yourself. And, like the elder Yashawamba say down there in Texas, man, we've been so used to thinking west. We got to start thinking east, because we've been captivated by Esau's witchcraft and this western mind state that, a lot of forms of regalness or regalia or royalty, that's looked at, that's evil spoken of, like being manly, being godly, having morals. We kings, man. We don't participate in adultery, all right? We don't participate in fucking backstabbing, all right? We don't participate in bitch shit, talking behind each other's back. What a king doesn't conduct himself like that, or any other form of wickedness, because the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai governs a king, especially an Israelite king. And if you're an Israelite, a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American male, or our seed that's been scattered abroad, that may hear this message and receive it as the speckled bird, you should be kingdom-minded. And we should die daily towards this Western mind, you know, and toward this flesh, because that's all the Western mind is the flesh, you know, like the Apostle Paul said. But nevertheless, man, you know, stay sharp, stay tight, brothers. Hey, stay stoic. Call Elohim, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. All right, who taught us this truth, and to the hopeful elect. Akim out there, shalom, and endure.